That's great. That's great. Okay. And Ariel, Ari
Yeah.
is your good friend, right?
Yes.
And you're saying she brings out the best from you.
Well, she brings out a different side of me.
A different side.
Yeah.
Okay. No, but seriously, but that's part of you. The different side of you is part of you. I mean, you can be who you want to be,
Around
and she will not knock you down. She will accept you as you are. Is that what you're saying,
Yeah.
Ari?
Yeah, it's the same with me. Like I'm not afraid to be myself around me, Kelly, because with other people I tend to have a certain insecurity because I'm afraid of what they'll think of me if I do something. But with
Okay.
her, I'm free to do whatever I want.
You're afraid of what they will think of you.
Yeah.
All right, and a friend accepts you as you are.
Yeah.
That's okay. So, all right, and brings out the best of you.
Exactly.
Michele, you were telling me that you went abroad. You were in Switzerland.
Yes.
You were studying in Switzerland.
Yes.
Okay, and I mean, did you make friends there?
I made a mountain of friends.
A
And-
mountain, huh?
True.
Okay.
Well, a mountain's worth. We're on a small mountain.
Okay.
But the friends I made were true friends. I've made friends with Egyptians, with Indians, Germans, Swedish, all the cultures under the sun. And I find that culture and race and color and, I don't know, your eyebrows or your face, they make no difference when you make friends.
Yeah. Well,
You
that's
know?
great. So it's not a question of race or, what's your secret? I mean, how are you able to become their friend? Because, not everybody will want to be your friend. Okay?
Exactly.
There must be something about you that will want them to say, okay, actually, a friend reveals himself,
Yeah.
so to speak. No?
I think there's no secret to being a good friend or to wanting more friends. All you have to do is be honest with people. Don't have any pretenses when you go up to someone. Don't maybe say approach a Frenchman and say, oh, they're French, and don't hold any prejudices. Just come to them as you are and say, I'm not a culture. Don't look at me as a culture or as a race. I'm just a person, And you connect to them on that personal basis, not based on how, he's Swedish
All right.
or something like that.
That reminds me of a passage from Tolle's book, The New Earth. He was saying that when you talk to people, you have to talk to them like people. In other words, if you were to talk to a waiter, would it be different if you were to be talking to the president of the Philippines? He says, they're all people, so you talk to them in the same level, and it's not because, hey, I'm an Asian or you're this. Or,
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Exactly.
Is that so? Okay. So tell me more. I mean, we have problems.
Yeah.
We have the way, listen, we're like the ocean. On top, we have problems. And how can friends like Ari here help you weather the storm or help you go back to your inner self and be happy? How do you go about this?
One thing I find about a true friend is that true friends won't lie to you.
Will not like you.
will not lie to you.
I will not like you.
Well, kind of if they're your true friends, they kind of have to like you.
Okay.
Well,
They
anyway,
don't lie to you.
No, even when you kind of want them to. When a situation gets tough
Right.
and you have to do something, but you just kind of don't want to do it, they'll be there to tell you, hey, this is the issue in your face and you have to face it. And they might not always be the wonderful and fluffy and happy friends that you want them to be. Good friends will be tough with you and will say, you
Right.
have to do this because it's all looking forward to your well-being.
It's selfless. In other words, it's
True.
you can get mad at them and not be a friend anymore. But I think that's the risk
Yeah.
of a good friend.
Yeah.
Okay, good. What do you think, Ari?
Yeah, definitely, because you know how we have how sometimes we allow relatives to be more honest with us compared to friends. Like subconsciously, that's what we want. But I think when we have different terms to refer to family members, like aunt, uncle, grandfather, I think friend is just another term to describe what a family member. So.
Before the show, you mentioned something that really was very interesting. You were saying friendship goes beyond just barkada friends.
Yeah.
You can have a good friend who is a partner.
Exactly. A friend is sort of on par, but not quite the same as maybe having a lover or as having family. You know, it's indescribable, really. Like what true friendship is. It's having a bond with someone, yeah, and just being yourself, feeling like there's no other feeling in the world that you can be with this one.
Is that something that you look forward from your boyfriend?
I don't have a boyfriend.
Future boyfriend. I mean, is that something that we long for, not only with barkada friends, but also from somebody that you'll be with for a long time?
Yeah.
Is that a quality that you're looking for?
Yeah.
Aren't you looking for the guapos, mga diba?
I don't fall in love with the package, I fall in love with the software.
I like that, the software.
Diba?
Okay. What about you, Ari? What do you think?
Well, on that note, I mean, it's human nature to want company. Like, there's no race, no status can kind of deny that. And in terms of relationships, it's a collaboration, if you want to call it that. You have to work together. There has to be that equality, and it's a give and take. Of course, it's not just give or take the whole time.
How important is it to have a friend? How important is it?
Well, it's very important because, I mean, as much as some people, for example, want to say, I can be independent, they can be independent to an extent because we still have to rely on others. And with a friend, you can rely on a deeper level with them.
Okay.
So.
You were mentioning, Mikeli, that you do... what
Arnis?
Arnis, okay. Although this may not be the topic, but we were talking about independence, okay. Is that part of your being an independent individual?
It's sort of to take the pressure off my friends because I tend to be a very physical person. And sometimes I can get very excitable. Ask Ariane, when we're together, we have to spend short amounts of time because she gives me a headache because I laugh so much. And I tire her out. Okay. So this Arnis, it sort of helped me refine a bit for my emotion and really keep control of myself so I don't just,
so
in my excitement.
Okay, it's a nice technique. And it's like sports. You do something, sometimes you just want to let it out.
Exactly.
Okay, so, can you show us a little about, how you do the Arnis?
Sure, no problem.
Okay? But I think we better get out of the set. Right?
Okay.
Okay, I can have one. Okay, here we are. Arnis. From me, Kelly, all right? Oops, wait a minute. I have, can I stay? I'll stay here at the back. I won't get hurt. You will not harm me, huh? All right, sige. Okay. Whoa. Wow, so, sige. All right. Yeah. Okay, she also has something else that will remove her stress. And for those, okay, all right. I don't know now if I want to be your friend, huh? You will protect me from the evil ones. All right. Okay. Okay, thank you. That's a nice way of removing your stress. Make sure you don't get hurt, no? Don't try it at home. All right. Okay, it's safe now. You can come back now. Okay.
I'm used to her.
All right. Okay. Remind me now, for those who are not my friend, remember, Mikeli is my friend. She knows Arnis. Okay.
I'm a ninja.
Okay, more of friendship. I want soul. how does a friend help you stay calm? Okay,
It depends on the friend.
it depends on the friend.
Exactly. Like some friends maybe will, when you're really frustrated and you need to do something, they'll rant with you.